Hello, I'm Mayor Karen McManus. I'm speaking to you today on the COVID-19 virus issues that continue to have an enormous impact on our community and all of America. The number of positive tests continue to increase in Boulder City. While the rate of increase is not as great as the numbers in Clark County as a whole, the rates indicate the virus is continuing to spread in our community. As of today, the number of positive cases in Boulder City is 105. While that may not seem like a large number in a town of 16,000, it is nearly double the number from 3 weeks ago. More concerning is the number of infections being reported in Clark County that is increasing at a rate that has drawn concern from the Federal Emergency Management Administration. To state the obvious, we all live in Clark County, which has been identified as a hot zone by the federal government. The number of people being hospitalized is also increasing. That number has nothing to do with the amount of testing being done. Those are people that are sick and require substantial care. The graphs for these numbers are clear. Sadly, the highest daily number of fatalities in Nevada occurred yesterday, with 28 people losing their lives to the coronavirus. I believe it is clear that the economy of Boulder City and Southern Nevada cannot recover quickly unless we all take responsibility for our actions. The increasing number of cases affects all of us, whether it is family members, friends, or co-workers. We must follow the guidance the medical experts have stressed over the past month while we try to reopen businesses and prevent more people from becoming sick. That guidance is to be diligent about hand washing, wear a face covering or a mask, maintain social distancing, and stay home unless it is necessary to be out. These things require effort to do, but are absolutely essential to slow the spread of the disease. I also want to speak with you about the reality of what is happening to our city finances over the past few months. As people have lost jobs and had hours cut, the sales tax revenues for the city have fallen as well. As the number of people visiting Las Vegas has fallen, room tax revenue has plummeted. These falling revenues mean that the city has fewer means to respond to the issues residents are being confronted with. We are so fortunate to have the efforts of nonprofits that are supporting our community to help the number of people in need at this time. Emergency Aid, the Senior Center, Lend a Hand, and others have provided supports to many residents during the crisis. The city has received some assistance from the federal government, but there are restrictions on how that money can be spent. I am grateful for the work that Congresswoman Susie Lee and Senators Cortez Masto and Jackie Rosen have done to fight for the benefits that have made real differences for our residents. Governor Sisolak has worked with the state legislature to adjust financing during a special session over the past 2 weeks. There are no easy solutions I see, but there are things we can do to fight the threat. Wearing a mask and washing our hands are small ways we can make big differences in our future. There are urgent efforts being made toward vaccines and treatments that are showing promise. Until there is some success with those efforts, we must take the precautions we know will help. There are many discussions happening now with how our schools will function in the fall. It is clear that careful planning is needed, and school may be different for children and parents this year. The safety of our children must be the priority. The school board is meeting later today to review plans and possibly decide on a course of action. How our city can respond by the loss of revenue we have experienced is impacted, and there are no easy solutions or blame to assign. We will look to provide as much support as we can. I also invite the community to provide their input on possible solutions that may be available here in Boulder City. And lastly, I want to thank you for all your efforts. Let's help one another. Please wear a mask in public and be considerate of others. Thank you.